Welcome back, grade 10s. Now let us just wrap up our lesson. There's a note there. It says the mind map summarizes all the content for this lesson. It will help you to remember all the aspects of the work that you should study in detail. Be sure to study all the relevant content for each section. So obviously with this content map, it is the overview of the lesson. So these are the subtopics actually that we have unpacked throughout our lesson. So if you master this content map, this concept map rather, it's going to assist you to understand the work that we did in detail. We first looked at the criteria for successful team performance. We then followed by assessment of yourself against the criteria for successful team performance. And lastly, we looked at the evaluation of criteria for successful team performance. Let us look at the new words and language recap. So these are the words that came up during our lesson. We had the term collaboration, which is the action of working with someone to produce something. There was the term openness, the quality of being relatively free from obstruction or relatively unoccupied. Then there was a term mutual respect. To have respect for a person involves a fundamental belief in their right to exist, to be heard, and to have the same opportunities as everyone else. We had another term actually, which is mutual trust. When employees enjoy a culture of honesty and psychologically safety. Then here the common errors recap. These are the misconceptions and errors. Learners find it difficult to identify the criteria for successful team performance from given scenarios. And here are the recommendations and recap. You must be able to describe the criteria for successful team performance. You must be able to assess yourself against the criteria for successful collaborative team performance. You must also be able to evaluate the 5 criteria for successful team performance from given case studies or scenarios and make recommendations for improvement. Now, this is the challenge that I'm giving you. Assess yourself against the criteria for successful collaborative team performance. I hope that today's lesson was fruitful, and don't forget that what you learned today does not nullify yesterday, but it does surely make tomorrow better. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.